Oh man, it's time. I'm leaving. Oh man.
Hi.
Oh god, oh man, there's no viewers, but there's a comment. How does that work? How does that work, YouTube? You got some explaining to do on that front. Anyway. This is... What is this? This is Rambling United. Wrestling. We're on the road to Ramblemania.
You're leaving.
And right now it is time for... I'm leaving here in New York, New York. No, I'm not leaving. I'm leaving is the name of the pay-per-view. Dean Ambrose wanted his own show, so I decided to name it after his catchphrase, I'm leaving. I'm gonna get right into the first match. I am not leaving. Ambrose is leaving. He's on his way to Ramblemania to wrestle for the Solar Championship.
Oh.
Anyway, here is our first match. Tonight's a Shakedown pay-per-view. Actually, it's Ambrose's pay-per-view. And true to the name, he did leave. Dean Ambrose is not here. He is a Raw superstar, so it made sense.
Well, after this Gainus, can you download my character?
Ooh, of course. You just gotta tell me what the name is, and I will find him, and I will kill him. I will find him, and I will delete him. Here we go. Extreme Rules, Triple Threat. Jimmy Uso, TJP, and Dolph Ziggler.
I'll tell you at the end of this show.
Our referee is Mario Tamagotchi. We're not using Steve Tamarelli tonight. Dean Ambrose's show. He chose a Raw referee. First time a Raw referee is going to be on a Shakedown show, I think. Mr. Ziggler's coming off a big win at the last pay-per-view, Fastlane, against Ty Dillinger. But can he cement greatness on the way to Ramblemania and get a spot on the card worthy of such a man? A former King of the Ring winner.
After this, when is the next time you going to stream WWE after this, fat kid?
What fat kid? Ziggler's not a fat kid. After this, probably tomorrow. Tomorrow will be the, what's it called show? Tomorrow I will either stream the final episode of Raul Fidescar's story, also known as Battlefield Hardline, or I will do the Venom show, Giggle Duck. And then, so yeah, Tuesday and Wednesday will be Giggle Duck and the end of Raul Fidescar's prequel story. And then this Sunday will be Ramblemania. Big show on Sunday.
Oh well, at least I'm not a chat choice noob.
Not yet. TJP coming off a big win against Braun Strowman. And here he comes. Jimmy Uso.
It's lad hope I'm on Shakedown.
Oh, you gotta stop changing your name every day, man. Brother DJ and Broken Justin Bear. Got it, last hope. You are in fact on Shakedown, and I can't wait to download your guy. He's going through a lot of changes since he was Ricky Hope, then Zay Hope. I can't wait to see what he has changed his new name to.
From hell.
Back from hell. Oh my God, Bell's palsy Wally is here. Wally is back from hell, and Bell's palsy Wally has vowed to become the next winner of the Rikishi Uso Memorial Battle Royale. Hey, did you see what I commented on your other video?
He lost his blackness and hit puberty.
Yeah, he did lose his blackness. Here we go, drop kick by Ziggler. Down goes Jimmy Uso. I don't see any comments here. Let's see, are there comments here? Yes. Let's see. So, Jason Youngblood said, at Ramblemania, I challenge Kurt Uncle. So, Anakin, Murphy, Kurt Uncle, whoever you are, come out of your ego, think you're too good for you to face your own way. Find a Scotch RUW, Anakin, Murphy, Kurt Uncle. Oh my God. Oh wow. I have to download Kurt Uncle. This could change the plans I had for Ramblemania. This is interesting. Very interesting. Jimmy Uso sucks more than your mom. Probably. You going to watch Sunday Night Heat tonight? What do you... Sure. This is an elimination match. No reason to prevent each other's submission attempts or pinfalls.
He can't get over his ego.
Can't get over his ego. This is Jason. We're glad you all came. Down goes TJP. TJP and Dolph Ziggler are two of the best matches at Fist Lane. TJP defeating Braun Strowman. Dolph Ziggler defeating Ty Dillinger. Neckbreaker by Ziggler.
TJPP versus Dolph Ziggler versus Jimmy Uso.
Wow, Hunter. I'm impressed. Heat is a thing. No, but it can be, Hope. It can go anywhere next season. Who knows? I've been in talks with Vince McMahon, believe it or not. Oh, Ziggler with a baby body splash to the spine of TJP. In comes Jimmy Uso with the Russian leg sweep.
He said yes.
He said yes. It's like Far Cry. Just say yes. Completely missed that punch, but you know what? We're gonna let it happen. Close eye missed by Jimmy, but he gets out of the way of the drop kick. Coming from Dolph Ziggler. Samoa drop down goes TJP. Trying to remember what wrestling moves are. Super kick. Can't forget that one. Cover by Jimmy. Kick out by TJP. No love lost between Jimmy Uso and Dolph Ziggler since their title match one-on-one at SummerSlam, where Jimmy Uso embarrassed Dolph Ziggler. Ziggler's won revenge ever since. Drop kick to the back of Jimmy. TJP the wild card in this match between these two rivals. Guess what ranking my characters overall 100. Don't worry, I'll just fix it a little bit. Zigzag by Ziggler. Cover on TJP. Jimmy not gonna let it happen. Elimination. Jimmy did not have to break it up, but he is not a fan of Mr. Ziggles. Dead cold stunner to Dolph Ziggler. Cover. Ziggler's eliminated first. TJP and Jimmy Uso, who will pick up the win? Hurricane Rana. Once again, Jimmy Uso getting the better of Dolph Ziggler. Neck crank by TJP. He defeated Braun Strowman, but can he defeat the current czar of the ring, Jimmy Uso? Am I on tonight? Ramblemania, Anakin Murphy versus Jason Youngblood. Wait, whoa. Jason, what? Anakin Murphy versus Jason Youngblood. Why that? Can you Zay on Youngblood? What does that mean? Jawbreaker by TJP. Jason Youngblood is not on tonight unless there's chat choice. He's on either tomorrow or Wednesday. On the last show before Ramblemania on Giggle Duck. Chicken Wing Gut Buster by TJP. Believe it or not, Jason Youngblood was actually set to face off with... There it is. Beautiful divination kick by TJP. with John Cena, but if he wants to make less money and not wrestle John Cena, that's interesting too. Kick out by Jimmy, very close.
The Nightmare Naked Murphy.
Jason, I'm so confused. Why would you face someone at Ramblemania? It's never appeared on the main roster.
Change it on stream,
I think
so
that might be a season 4 thing.
Little kids.
My guy overall 100 change it on stream so I can fight Chetra's little kids. Okay, sure. Jimmy Uso up to the middle rope and a big headbutt to the spine of TJP. Cover. Referee Halmo Tamagotchi 1-2. Kick out by TJP. Super kick. Punch to the face from behind. Big back suplex. Drops TJP right on the spine. Jimmy Uso right up to the top rope. Uh-oh. Uso splash by Jimmy Uso. TJP laid out.
He is devoured by his ego,
taking his time making that cover is Jimmy Uso. A sign of confidence. And Jimmy Uso is your #1 contender for the Russian Championship. There's no reason because he is devoured by his ego. Because but at Ramblemania he deserves this. Jason, it doesn't make sense. He can be in Cena's corner, maybe. Cena versus Youngblood makes way more sense because of what happened at the last pay-per-view.
By the way,
it cost you a shot at the Venom Championship.
Wrestling. Shouldn't Dean be in every match?
Second attire for wrestling, okay. A big win for Jimmy Uso. Could he be the next Russian champion? It would only make sense as he's the current Tsar of the Ring. Shouldn't Dean be in every match? No, he left. He is leaving, he said. He made it very clear he's leaving. He is not here right now. There is no such thing as Dean Ambrose being here. That doesn't make any sense. I'll have 2 matches on one pre-show and 1 on the main roster. 2 matches on the pre-show? What do you mean 2 matches on the pre-show, Jason? You can't have 3 matches on Ramblemania. That doesn't make any sense. Oh, there's Rhino. Oh no, Jinder Mahal attacking Rhino backstage.
1 on the pre-show and 1 on the main show.
My guy has no moves, so I'm gonna get titty twisted, says Last Hope. Jinder Mahal attacking Rhino backstage, knee to the hip, face. Rhino, of course, won that fatal 4-way match against Jinder. Heath Slater and Hideo Itami. Excuse me, not Jinder. Rhino won a fatal 4-way match at the last Roar pay-per-view to earn a shot at any match he wanted at Ramblemania. Jinder Mahal's not happy, and he's throwing him into shit. But Rhino's a big boy, and he's fighting back. Jinder now thrown onto the floor, very awkwardly. Jinder now throwing Rhino down the hall.
Can I be put in a match against a chamber of people?
Maybe not on Ramblemania, but yes. There we go, Regal Cutter, we'll see. There is always the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royale to look forward to. Jinder just choking out poor Rhino. Jinder throwing Rhino down towards the parking lot. The security guards are running away. Security guards very good at their job. Jinder Mahal hits the Colossus on Rhino, but he's not done yet. Rhino with the no-sell fighting back.
Versus Jason Youngblood main show. John Cena versus Jason Youngblood.
Jinder now thrown down. Neville and Renee Young running away like babies.
If I'm not in the battle
Security
royal
kept
rambling, you're going to pay.
Oh, jeez. Backhand chop. No. Back elbow. Rhino. Big DDT. Kills Jinder Mahal. He is dead. No, Jinder Mahal trying to get back to his feet. Curb stomp by Rhino. Oh, Rhino. Spraying down Jinder Mahal with his white goo. This is not a sight I thought I would see tonight. Jinder Mahal is getting gooed on by Rhino. Rhino has run out of ammo. Yes, a neck crank in this backyard brawl. Backstage brawl.
Oh god, sperm everywhere.
Rhino. Taking Jinder for a ride now.
Hello.
Whoa, calm down. Hey, Vince, I was just talking about you, McMahon. What's up, Vince? Oh my god, there's former RUW champion AJ Styles. He's running away in terror and fear from Jinder Mahal and Rhino. Rhino and Jinder Mahal and Rhino are brawling all the way through the hallways here. Backstage and I'm leaving. I never said that. Not yet.
Hi Vince McMahon, eat my crude balls.
Oh, big superplex. The strength of Jinder. Jinder is just so tough and big and strong.
The WW logo in the Raw
Jinder Mahal
logo on the
now
TV.
hits the Colossus. No, they're just watching Raw backstage. We gotta keep an eye on the competition, you know, Vince? And Jinder Mahal has laid out Rhino. What does this mean for Ramblemania? The show's gonna be so long. I don't think we can have a pre-show.
Vince, can you marry me?
I don't know, man. We'll see how things work out on tomorrow's show.
The one match on pre-show,
like,
one on
you
the
gotta
main
understand
show.
that, like, in the last week before WrestleMania, like, a new wrestler shows up out of nowhere and challenges someone. It's kind of weird. You know what I mean? That's not how... we'll see. Fuck you, says Vince McMahon. Vince! Why are you cursing? That's not nice. You shouldn't say bad words. You should say words filled with love and joy. We're about to see.
Brown.
Braun.
Well,
okay.
The Undertaker is going to do IT.
Undertaker's gonna do what? The Undertaker, of course, known as the Summer Taker, is wrestling alongside his brother.
Fuck you, gay
the Demon
jerk,
King.
I will not marry you.
The Winter Taker. Later tonight, as they've earned a shot at the Shakedown Tag Team titles, which they look to hold going into Ramblemania. Fuck you, gay jerk. I will not marry. Whoa! Calm down, Vince. Vince, you're being so rude. Rusev Machka. He's going to show up on Raw tonight. Oh, yeah, but the Undertaker's not a new character. So, are they actually doing Cena versus Undertaker? That's interesting. I mean, there's no point. Undertaker's already lost twice at WrestleMania.
Guys, this is fucking WW, not fucking RUW.
This is not true.
Well, neither is an
This is RamblingUnited Wrestling. RUW. This is RUW, and you can't say it's not, because then you'd be wrong.
CGCDGH, emoji persevering face, emoji persevering face, emoji persevering face, emoji skipping the rest. Fuck RUW. Hello.
Hello.
Fuck RUW.
I like Vince.
He had one match.
What's your problem with RUW? Hello, Chris. He had one match.
Match.
The Undertaker has had a lot more than one match in WWE. The Undertaker has had a lot more than just one match in WWE. Prove me wrong.
Emoji eggplant, emoji eggplant, emoji peach, emoji poultry leg, emoji chocolate bar, emoji chocolate bar,
Last hope, be careful. You know the rules on spamming emojis. And here comes the Russian champion, Adam Kennedy, assisted to the ring by the Adam Heads.
I am going to emoji spam.
If you emoji spam, I will not be very happy, and I'll give you a stern talking to.
Your mom knows the rules.
I don't think she does, actually.
Rye is a bitch. Emoji face with symbols
Stop breaking
on
the
mouth.
rules. Rye is a bitch.
Loudly.
Who, Nick
emoji
Rye?
Unicorn face. Emoji
Nick Rye from Far Cry?
Emoji angry face. Emoji watermelon. Emoji
Wow, good
cold
one, dude.
sweat. Emoji watermelon. Emoji
Yeah, I know, right?
angry face.
I'm trying to think
emoji
if my mom
cold
does or
sweat.
does not know the
Emoji
rules.
angry face. Emoji wide smile. Emoji happy tears. Emoji crying loud, skipping the rest.
Okay,
Wow,
well that's
dude.
one strike for Mr.
You can
Youngblood.
emoji spam.
Here we go. Russian Championship on the line in this title rematch.
I'm about a teen who is lesbica fructage.
I'm about
GJJK.
a teen who is lesbian.
Damn you.
What does that mean? You're about a teen who is lesbian. What has happened to this chat? What has happened? Anyway, the important thing is, this week, there's tonight's show, obviously. I'm leaving. Tomorrow and Wednesday. I don't know which order it's going to be, but in the next 2 days, you're going to get both the end of the RUW Fideskar storyline prequel and a Venom pay-per-view, Giggle Duck, the last show before Ramblemania. Ramblemania, of course, this Sunday. Dang you, Kanto boys. This is Last Hope. Anyway, Last Hope, it's interesting to see you back. You're a very weird guy. Fuck Rusev, says Vince.
Fuck double
Chupalote Siffy. Hey, Hunter, I don't speak poor people, but I feel like that was offensive to me. Fuck Dubvid, says Vince. Dubvid is not here. I'm not quieting RUW. The show is named after Dean Ambrose's catchphrase, I'm leaving. Rusev throwing down Adam like a sack of shit cover. One, kick out by the champion. Punch to the head. Rusev with a front neck lock. Critical suplex. Down goes Adam. Punch to the head. Rusev now Sambo takedown. Elbow to the arm. Hello. Whoa, that's not nice.
T. Vince McMahon, can Siffy join the Kiss My Ass Club? Puta the Siffy.
Backbreaker. And an elbow drop combo now by Adam.
New York.
You're gonna can I join the Kiss My Ass Club? Oh no. Vince McMahon, can Siffy join the Kiss My Ass? I'm sure I could, but I'm not going to. That Viz is in New York. Okay. So, Puta di Siffy. Day Siffy. I'm pretty sure that's not how you spell puta, but who knows? I certainly don't. Jason Youngblood spelling out I hate V. V, what does V mean? Venom Snake? Metal Gear Solid 5? Does it mean GTA 5? Battlefield 5? Fuck Triple H firing me. What do you mean Triple H firing you? Vince, what are you talking about? God. I hate V. I hate Vince Russo. I think I figured it out, guys. Big European uppercut there by Adam. Now go behind. Go to teeth.
Jack.
Mate. Don't you have your own PC brand? Well, exactly. Himoko. Himupiko? What's a Himupiko? And I'm not even going to bother reading that one. Another neck break here by Adam Kennedy. Down goes Rusev. Handsome Rusev is in trouble. Adam up to the top rope. 450 splash, but he lands right in his goddamn face. And he eats the mat. Stomped to the chest by Rusev.
Kulamoto in Chinoloan. Vince Russo.
Kulamoto in Nishinolo? Vince Russo a bitch, says Vince McMahon. There can only be one Vince, according to McMahon. Adam, the champion, now rolling his way over to the apron, trying to use it to get up to his feet, trying to use the ropes to get up. Rusev. I fell for the trap. Right to the forearm. Adam Kennedy now with the European uppercut. Rusev a little too quick, though. Reversal. Christian DDT by Adam. He was mentored by Edge, but you got to think Christian was an inspiration as well. Super kick. Reversal. No! When he hits it the second time. Rusev a little too slow. Big knee right to that Rusev. And another.
Man, he's a fraud.
The third. Rusev, former Russian champion, is bleeding. My name is Vincent Kennedy McMahon. He's a fraud.
I have to go be back later.
Last hope. Are you sure about that? Are you absolutely sure about that? I have to go be back later? No problem, VKM. You're always welcome. There it is. Landslide cover. And Adam Kennedy makes quick work of Alexander Rusev with the Kennedy driver. As it plays Chris Jericho's theme song. And you got to think that is a confirmation for a shakedown match. It will be Adam Kennedy versus Jimmy Uso at Ramblemania. There it is, the Kennedy driver and the vibrating thigh of Rusev.
I miss you too, baby girl, and I will be there at the same time.
Big boy,
you're going to have to put his overall down to 8-6.
I'm sure I will. Oh my God, Adam is stunned at his own performance, that he was able to retain the Russian championship. Big match for Adam, and he proved it was no fluke win over Rusev.
To get a copy from on the way home and get some sleep, and I will win.
Okay, Last Hope. That's random gibberish. You cannot fool me. As we get into our next match. Here we go. RUW Shakedown Tag Team Championships on the line. The Takers versus Sanity. Who will win? The Winter Taker and the Summer Taker, or Killian Dane and Eric Young. The Takers, the challengers. Sanity,
can you
the champs.
Please send me a pic dick?
Can you please send me a pic dick? I can send you a tech deck, dude, if you want one of those. I mean, I don't know why you wouldn't. The Grand. Tonight's episode of RUW is brought to you by what is this? Water. Drink water today. Water. Once again, thanks to our sponsor, water.
What about the dick vag?
I sure do love me some water. Go buy some water. Dang, I really love water. I'm drinking it right now. If you drink as much water as I do, you can be just as successful. Refreshing water.
Is water wet?
You know you can bathe in this stuff? And apparently it's carbonated water. It didn't taste like it. Is water wet? I'm sure it is.
What are the side effects of water?
Sometimes it makes your teeth very cold. And here they come. Wow, look at this squad. Now, you see these two walk down. Well, these three, I should say. And you're like, damn, those are goddamn legends. I can't wait to make everyone's Ramblemania tires.
If we can't see air, can fish see water?
Yes. Yes, they can. Alright, here we go. There are the challengers, the Summer Taker and the Winter Taker, and your champions. The Shakedown Tag Team goddamn champions, ever since they defeated the Hollywood Boys. Killian Dane and Eric Young of Sanity, with a capital A. It's very important you remember the capital A.
Never, how does darkness get there first?
Because darkness is the absence of light. It's not quick, it's just everywhere. But that's not what you wanted me to say, I don't think. The real answer is Kenyans run faster than white people. And here we go. The Canadian Cowboy Eric Young and Killian the Donut Boy Dane. Legends in this industry. In Eric Young's case, I wouldn't even be sarcastic about that. Eric Young is great. Or was, last time I watched.
If something doesn't exist, how do we know what it is?
That's a really fucking dumb question. In all honesty. Yeah, EY. And KD. Remember, the only side effect of water I know is the irregular bowel movements it gives me. And Eric Young is a mean boy. Let's get things started. For the Fish Championship. The Shakedown Tag Team Championships. Your challenges. Look how much talent is on one team.
I hope someone wins
Singles
this
talent, though. Chris, I think it's... Oh, God. Now that you said that, it could go double count out. The first ever title match between Sanity and the Hollywood Boys ended in a double count out, which led to the rematch at the Royal Rumble. No disqualifications. That's where Sanity went on to win the titles and then retained them at this lane.
Does it mean she's watching kids?
Yes, but also no. But I appreciate the question.
I shall bring death upon RUW.
Oh my God, Captain Cold is here, also known as Adam Kennedy. We just saw Adam Kennedy in that last match against Rusev, where he tried to retain the Shakedown Russian Championship. Here we go, Eric Young and the Winter Taker starting things off. Crucifix, down goes the Winter Taker. Adam coming back from the locker room after sweating into some towels after the match against Rusev. Sweating into some big
I wonder
towels.
how Last Hope's totally real girlfriend is doing.
So Last Hope, how is your totally real girlfriend doing?
If life is real, is death fake?
Tag made in comes the Summer Taker. Former Universal Champion now, front necklock on Eric Young. If life is real, death is fake. It's not how that works. Holy slum, down goes Eric Young. A reel of film.
Oh my girlfriend, I broke up with that slut.
Oh, what'd she do, that slut?
I have
Reversal by Eric Young. Scorpion death drop. Oh, Adam, what happened? You said had instead of had. Tag made, in comes Killian Dane.
She slutted.
Oh, she slutted. Oh my god, in comes Dane and Undertaker throws him down like a sack of shit. The strength of Summertaker and then that grounded pounded Dane. Flatliner, down goes Dane.
I think he went to a psychologist and realized she was imaginary. So that's how he broke up with her. She died. What do you think happened? We broke up. What could have happened? That's actually a
I think he went to a psychologist
story.
to realize she was pregnant. That's how he broke up with her. She died. What do you think it happened? He broke up. What could have happened? It's actually a good story. I would read a book about that. About Last Hope getting some mental help. Finding out his girlfriend was imaginary all along. Like, imagine, like, breaking up with the robot girl in the Ex Machina movie, except it's breaking up with an imaginary girl. Oh my god, Eric Young just lands on his asshole, but he's apparently fine. Big punch to the head from the Summertaker. Fuck you, Chris. Adam, it's a joke, and he's not talking about you. He's talking about Last Hope. Summertaker thrown down Eric Young like a tiny baby boy. And a punch to the side of the head. The beard. The beard! From behind. Dropping. Eric Young on his knee. Nape of the neck first. In comes Dane, but...
Oh, okay, sorry.
Oh, reversal!
Then.
Summertaker was going for the fallaway slam, but Dane was just too fat. Missed the bicycle kick, though. Summertaker returns with that teardrop suplex. I hate naggers, says Jason. Oh, sorry then, says Captain Cold. Mr. Adam Kennedy.
I hate nuggets.
Double axe handle to the spine of Killian Dane.
And that's when I woke up from my coma. My mom, my parents, and she was there. I closed my eyes, opened them. She was gone in a
I'm so
light
confused by everything you just said, Last Hope. Adam hates nuggets. She was gone in a light of flash. In a light of flash or a flash of light? Serious question. Camel clutch now. More like a Steiner recliner.
Okay, I think somehow Last Hope just confirmed my story.
I mean, I think so too, Chris, but I'm not sure.
A bit more depth to it. I hate Wiggers. Flash like the fastest man alive. Flash.
I hate Wiggers?
No rambling do-I of Flash.
Up kick, no. Reversal. Eric Young caught it, but Summertaker pushed him off. Big drop kick by Young. Down goes the Summertaker. No rambling duh, light of Flash. Okay, sorry, Hope. I'm mistaken. My feeble mind cannot comprehend such a statement. Neckbreaker, down goes the Summertaker. Super kick. Summertaker gets out of the way and a big running haymaker. Fist to the face of Eric Young. Referee tonight, Hanlo Tamagotchi from Roar. As required by the laws of the land here, and I'm leaving Ambrose's decision, Dean Ambrose. #1 contender to the Solar Championship held by the current Solar Champion, Hyphen the Impregnator. Forearm. Gut kick. Front neck lock now by Eric Young. Jawbreaker. Down tumbles the Summertaker. That old man is in a bit of trouble. So, is anything cool happening at WrestleMania that I should know about? They're finally doing the shitty, shit I don't care about. Lesnar Reigns, right? Summertaker now, Dragon Sleeper and Eric Young. Speaking of Summertaker, they don't Undertaker's John Cena.
My teacher asked me how I knew a question and I said
Eric Young fights out of the Dragon Sleeper. Young has Summertaker in the corner of sanity. Reversal by Summertaker. Corner to corner. Summertaker now with the advantage.
Nakamura versus Styles.
Young not going to let him make the tag. Running Luthez press. AJ versus Shinsuke. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I hope it's good.
Taker versus Cena.
Surely it won't be as good as the Japan one, right? Unless they, like... Hopefully they're given a lot of time.
Mystery tag
you know, hopefully John Cena and Undertaker isn't 40 minutes, and they give some time to Shinsuke Styles. That's trust me how I knew it. Question I said because I read the article. Wow, genius. Braun has a mystery tag partner to win the tag battle royal. Jeff Hardy, Big Show, Mark Henry, Andre the Giant's corpse, DDT. By Summertaker. Summertaker's bleeding out of his old man forehead. Wintertaker wants the tag. Interesting to see. Maybe they're not getting along too well, but Summertaker seems to have both members of Sanity handled by himself. Hell's Gate now. And a tap out
versus the Bar
by Eric Young. Summertaker and the Wintertaker are your new Shakedown Tag Team Champions after the destruction by the Summertaker, taking out both members of Sanity. And the Hell's Gate, nobody kicks out of the Hell's Gate because you can't kick out of it. It's a submission. Taker vs. Cena, Braun as a Mr. Pro Wrestling match of Taker vs. Cena actually ends up being like an hour-long finisher fest. It's Alexa Bliss. Oh wow, that'd be funny. Braun and question mark versus the Bar. It's Alexa Bliss. Bludgeon Brothers versus New Days. Okay, Jason Youngblood. The SmackDown tag match. That sounds like it actually could be fun. Probably pre-show though. And there it is. Your new Shakedown Tag Team Champions. The Takers of Destruction. The Takers of the Seasons. The Season Takers.
How long is this PPV Gaywad?
Who's Gaywad? Okay, Chris, if it's an hour-long finisher fest, if it's so ridiculous that it's funny, I'll be okay with it. Let's get into the next match. Or not. This is very interesting. I guess we're getting an update on Rhino's health. I mean, we did just see him get attacked.
Mustafa versus Cedric.
Your new Shakedown Tag Team Champions, Summertaker and Wintertaker. Let's get this health update from Rhino. Mustafa versus Cedric.
Oh, and Jinder Mahal versus The Rock.
Jinder Mahal versus The Rock.
For a fact that Taker and Cena are gonna kick out of at least
Jinder Mahal's in the Fatal 4-Way for the IC title, right? Holy shit, it's crazy. Randy Orton's the IC champion, isn't he? And Bobby Roode was the IC champion. That's fucking crazy to think about. Anyway. Mustafa versus Cedric? Oh my god, is one of them the shit? Who's the cruiserweight? Okay, what happened to the cruiserweight division after Enzo left?
Versus Bobby.
What the fuck happened to it? What happened to the title? Do they still have 205 Live? Is that still a thing? Injured Mahal versus no. I mean, we know for a fact that Taker and Cena are going to carry those 2-3 finishers. Yeah, right? No, he's facing The Rock. No, shut up, Last Hope. Into Randy, Rusev, Bobby. Yeah. Yeah. Rhino is here to announce that as of the injuries that he is now dealing with, thanks to that vicious attack by Jinder Mahal, he is unable to compete at Ramblemania.
Just kidding, it's Shawn Michaels versus Chris Jericho.
And here, oh my god! Heath Slater is here. Rhino has called his good friend Heath Slater out. They had a tournament for the title in the finals of Mustafa versus Cedric. Oh, okay. So no one's been Cruiserweight champion since Enzo Amore. It's been that long? Goddamn, it's crazy.
Mustafa and Cedric are the finale too.
Thank you, Chris. Thank you, Youngblood, for letting me know. Mr. Jason. Heath Slater looks suspicious ever since these two broke up after losing that tag team match. Surprised to hear from you, Slater. Rhino is announcing that he has given his shot to Heath Slater. That's right. It will be a triple threat for the RUW Intercontinental Championship. The champion, Drew McIntyre, will defend against Jinder Mahal. And now, Heath Slater. That's right. The Mega Powers triple threat we've all been waiting for. Drew McIntyre, Heath Slater, and Jinder Mahal. Intercontinental Championship on the line. What a big moment. What a huge sacrifice by Rhino, giving his shot to Slater. That's crazy. That's fucking wacky. Poor Rhino, though. Jinder Mahal, that bastard. But it didn't pay off. Jinder Mahal just gave himself less of a chance of winning the triple threat. Let's get into the next match.
Shout out to Okit still being UG champ.
Of course, the other matches at for Roar at Ramblemania will be Hideo Itami versus Finn Balor for the Cruiserweight Championship. Boaz Lesnar versus his father Brock Lesnar. Their main event, Solar Championship on the line, Hyphen versus Ambrose. And now,
Shawn Michaels versus
triple threat,
Chris Jericho, then Kenny
Jinder Mahal,
Omega versus
Drew McIntyre,
Luke
Heath Slater. And of course, Keemstar and Luke Harper will defend against a mystery tag team. Shout out to Okada still being the IWGP champion. Yeah, isn't that fucking crazy? Shawn Michaels versus Chris Jericho versus then Kenny Omega and Luke Gallows. Why Kenny Omega versus... No, Kenny Omega versus Luke Gallows. Lie, says Jason Youngblood. What's a lie, Jason? What, Last Hope? Are you telling me Last Hope is lying to me? I couldn't have ascertained that myself. Yeah, Dean Ambrose is not on the show tonight. He left. He's on Ramblemania against Hyphen the Impregnator for the Solar Championship, but he stayed true to his word. The name of the show is I'm Leaving. And he left. He came in to make sure everything was set for the show, because it's his show, he wanted to go smoothly, and then he left. And here comes the cunt. As it plays Ember Moon's theme. Oh my god. The cunt here to take on his former tag team partner, Rob Van Dam, back when the cunt went by the alias Weed Guy.
Kenny Omega signed
of
with
course,
WWE
at Ramblemania, the Hollywood Boys will go one-on-one, these former lovers. The Miz versus Rob Van Dam.
Kingdom will be convinced that Hez holding the title forever.
Yeah, Chris, I would agree. And the cunt is someone you do not want to fuck with, especially if your name is Rob Van Dam or Jinder Ambrose. This is amazing with Ember Moon's theme. I wish there was a way I could let you guys hear it. But yeah, I am excited to see the cunt in action once again. Who knows, maybe if there's in the next season of RUW, there might be an Okada sighting. We might be able to get some Japanese wrestling talent in here. Kenny Kid Mega now versus Luke Gallows. Yes. And here comes Rob Van Dam.
Oakwood is gonna be the Bruno Sammartino of New Japan.
Chris, he already is, isn't he? Like, he's the closest thing. Who had a longer reign? Actually, you know, there's probably plenty of older wrestlers with longer reigns because that's just how it used to be. But he's had it for a fucking long time. Yeah, one of a kind. Van Dam. Rob Van Dam versus The Miz at Ramblemania, but first, Rob Van Dam's going to have to get past the cunt, his former tag team partner, before he goes against his former lover on Sunday. Rob Van Dam with an early going advantage. Vertical suplex, down goes the cunt. Owen Lesnar versus Roman versus Dean Ambrose. Shut the fuck up. Dean Ambrose is not at WrestleMania. You cannot fool me.
I mean, he is one defense away from breaking Tanahashi's record of most defenses.
Oh, for sure he's going to do that, right? Has it been confirmed who his next opponent is? DDT? No. Needed the gut by the cunt and a big fuck off punch to the face. Asuka versus Leatherface.
So you never know with New Japan. Tanahashi could win it.
Oh, wow. Chris, don't say that. That would be awful. Oh, God, that would be so bad. They couldn't do that, right? What do you do at that point? They've already done the Okada crying thing, right? So they can't just do that again. Yeah, he can't lose to Tanahashi, right? Big clothesline, down goes Rob Van Dam. The cut now on the middle rope. RVD versus Mysterio, that is not happening. Stop lying. Let's hope you're a bad liar. Kick to the face of Van Dam. The cut now, double axe handle. Van Dam saw it coming. Punch, Van Dam on the ropes. Cunt laying him down on the middle rope. Going for the 619. No, Rob Van Dam sees it coming. Big elbows. And then a body kick. Hurricanrana. Down goes the cunt. The cunt trying to roll to the outside, take a breather. Van Dam pulling him back into the center of the ring. Cover. Hamo Tamagotchi, a referee. Not even a 1 count. The cunt gets the shoulders up.
I mean, I don't see why they would have Tanahashi win, but you know. Daniel Bryan versus Baron Corbin. Every time I expect Okada to lose, he wins. So now if I think Okada's gonna win.
That makes sense. If you think Okada's gonna win, he'll lose. Good point. Van Dam, split-legged moonsault to the frog splash to the cunt. Cover.
I'm afraid they will.
And the Miz
back on Tanahashi.
Has an angry Van Dam to contend with at Ramblemania. The squash of the cunt. And look at the solace in that man's eyes. That is a man who's lost his love in the Miz. But it seems like the cunt and Rob Van Dam had finally gotten over their differences. The weed guy is now Rob Van Dam's sole drug provider. Good to see them come together and become good friends once again. But the same cannot be said for the relationship between Rob Van Dam and The Miz. Tanahashi just randomly wins shit, that is true. Okay, afraid they will run with the bell attack on Tanahashi. Yeah, that's like Cesaro versus Patrick at the on top of the bun. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen. Ooh, here comes Cesaro. I'm afraid that Daniel Bryan versus Baron Corbin is the funniest thing you fucking said so far, by the way, Last Hope. That, for some reason, got me more than anything else. Does Daniel Bryan not have a match at Mania? Is he going to be, like, doing an in-ring segment and then get attacked by Owens and Sami? Are Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn still fired in kayfabe? What exactly is going on? Bro, Roman, isn't it crazy that there's a small change time you refer to the title and Okada just wins it back at Wrestle Kingdom? Oh, don't say that! Oh... They would do that kind of shit, too. People always talk about how good their booking is, but they would do that kind of shit. Don't you think they're above it? I really do recommend a nice ice cold glass of water. Oh. What's the sound? I forget the sound that Shane McMahon made, by the way. Oh my god. First thing I hear when the loading screen's over, Cesaro's horrendous theme song. They have somehow not changed it yet. Just a sign, in my opinion, that he is never going to receive a push. But he does here in RUW. He is a 2-time world champion. Look to make it 3 at Ramblemania. And we know exactly why Cesaro's here. He's here to call out Vince Russo, the current Venom champion, as a fraud, as a paper champion, and a fake champion that tried to screw him over. And he says he wants a rematch with Scott Hall at Giggle Duck. And he will take away Vince Russo's championship, the Venom Championship at Ramblemania. And here comes the man himself. Hello, Big Boss. Welcome to Ramblemania. Is that correct? Versus Mr. C-Slave was true for sketch of ever. No, that's not going to happen. That is not going to happen. Vince Russo, the Venom Champion, is here. And he is square.
What's up? They should somehow have Ibushi.
What's Giggle Duck? Giggle Duck is the next Venom pay-per-view. It was named by Vince Russo. It's going to be RWO Giggle Duck. RWO, of course, stands for Russo World Order. What's up? Not much. Just this pay-per-view called I'm Leaving right now. Vince Russo is telling Cesaro that he will never lay a finger on or ever get near his Venom Championship. Because he's never going to be able to beat Scott Hall. They should somehow, Ibushi win the title and have Omega take it off Ibushi. That would actually be good. Yeah, but I feel like that would take at least a year. And Ibushi right now, is Ibushi anywhere near title contention right now? So, first things first, they have to win the titles and then lose them, right? Or do they win them and then Ibushi holds both? Or do they do a triple threat, Ibushi, Omega, and Okada somehow? And Ibushi wins, from some kind of shenanigans, or nobody's teaming with Omega. Yeah, that would be cool, but it's interesting to think how they would get to that point. The only problem with the triple threat is New Japan rarely does triple threats, ever. Shinka versus Ibushi versus Brock Sagaha Kula, I will. I'm not sure what that means. Or Ibushi just earns a shot while being tag champs, or they just skip out on the tag champs, they're just friends. Maybe they have Omega fake injured from something, so Ibushi goes into singles and becomes champion somehow. That'd be interesting too. So that's right. Scott Hall versus Cesaro by order of Vince Russo.
Ibushi versus Maitushi.
At Giggle Duck.
They are tag champs.
And Vince Russo swears Cesaro will never, ever feel the sweet embrace of the Venom Championship around his waist. They aren't tag champs. Yeah, I know they aren't tag champs. But I'm saying, they could become them at some point. Because this feels like a long-term story. Which means that Omega's going to hold the championship for a long, long time. Ibushi versus Maitushi. Nice one. What else? Also, you got to be careful with Ibushi's title reign after defeating Kenny Omega. He's gonna need some kind of big reign. He can't just lose it to Kenny Omega immediately. That's a big fucking deal. Ibushi hasn't been IWGP champion before, right? So this is a big goddamn deal. He's gonna need some kind of title reign with some substance to it, but somehow avoid Kenny Omega.
Ibushi versus my booty.
Ibushi versus my booty.
Because other than Ibushi, who hasn't get beaten in a title match yet?
No, Chris, that is a fantastic point, and I agree. I just hope it's booked correctly. And I believe that Ibushi could have some great matches at the top of New Japan. I believe that the feud I want to see, the best wrestler in New Japan, the best wrestler in New Japan, Shelton X Benjamin versus Ibushi. That's the match I want to see.
I'm going to
Well,
watch
if you think about it, Okada has never beaten Shelton X Benjamin. So he is a possible next champion. I'm going to watch your mom's porno. Huh.
I'm a pornography pornographist.
Pornographist. A pornographist. Anyway, here comes Roman Uso. They're going to take on Fidel Fidescar and put him down before his Universal Championship match. That, depending on tonight's main event, may or may not be against Dwayne Uso. The best wrestler in New Japan, Togi Makabe. The best wrestler in New Japan. They're going to bring back Bone Soldier. They're going to do a Bone Soldier reveal. And then in order to get into Bone Soldier's head, Okada will become the new Captain New Japan. To just, like, play mind games with Bone Soldier. And then they'll have a fucking 8.5-star match in the Tokyo Dome. Boo, says Last Hope. Last Hope is clearly not a man of class. He's instead a man of ass. Hello, DKO is here. DKO, of course, looking to win the Rikishi Uso Memorial Battle Royale at Ramblemania this Sunday. Devin bend over now. This is Last Hope. I'm not sure why he would say that. It's not a nice thing to say.
I love how sometimes in the G1 climax they have these really random match endings.
Oh, Chris, that's my favorite thing about the G1. That is the best thing about the G1. When fucking, Tanu? Oh my god. I'm forgetting their names. Tanu Yoru? Am I saying his goddamn name right? I haven't watched wrestling in so long, especially not New Japan. Toriano. When Toriano fucking pinned Hiroshi Tanahashi and knocked my fucking blocks off my cocks. Rambling put me in the Royal Rumble Rikishi Royal. We'll see. I'm getting married tomorrow. Adam Kennedy, I'm suspicious. But may I ask to whom? And here comes the winner of the Royal Rumble.
Wife is lesbian.
Fidel Fidescar. Toriano, yeah. Wait, I think my wife is lesbian. Why would you think that now out of nowhere? Instead of this whole marriage proposal and all this stuff leading up to this point.
Do I have
you never really thought about it until now? Here we go. Roman Uso versus Fidel Fidescar. Do I have a match next week? Yes! Sunday is Ramblemania. The season finale is Sunday. The season 3 finale is this Sunday. Bro, Rambling did Juice Robinson beat Omega in the G1. Oh my god, they fucking did! Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Boo, did it. I invite you to the wedding. I hope you do invite me to the wedding, Kenny. I didn't get an invite. Maybe it just didn't come to mail it for some reason. Boo, bo, 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 bo. Says Last Hope, a big fan of the hit anime Bo, 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 bo. Hi, my niggas. Oh, Ambrose, welcome to your own pay-per-view. I'm leaving, of course. Dean Ambrose named this pay-per-view. He got Hanlo Tamagotchi to be the referee. He made sure everything was in order for the show, and then he lived up to the name, and he left. But I guess he's back, but just in the chat. Good to see you, Ambrose.
Never forget that Luke failed.
Are you ready for the match of your career in the main event of Ramblemania this Sunday against Hyphen the Impregnator for the Solar Championship? Ambrose thought you were not showing up.
Luck, I meant not Luke. Ambrose thought you were not showing up.
And we can never forget Bad Luck Fale, Adafino Okada, every non-total match. Oh yeah, Bad Luck Fale. Kills everybody. And what kills Okada for some reason.
It's my retiring match.
Will Ambrose retire the champion? Or will he finally be defeated in a fair one-on-one match against the Impregnator? We will see. It was almost a year ago that Ambrose retired his first rival, Edge, and now the second big rival of his career. Or third if you include Big Match John. Hyphen the Impregnator.
New Japan has good match, but the booking is so weird.
Yeah, right? Booking is wacky sometimes. In the G1, I'm okay with that wacky shit, but like the titles thing is really weird and I'm not a fan.
How many times has
the big dog does not tap out to the bear hug.
It's not garbage
like
WWE, it's just weird.
He says it a lot. It's a variation of his quote, I'm leaving. Gut kick DDT by Roman Reigns. Reigns is feeling it. Fidesco up to his feet. Big clothesline by Reigns, and another. Reigns looking to stump all momentum of the Rumble winner, the Royal Ramble winner, Fidesco. It's not garbage like WWE, it's just weird. Yeah, I'd agree. Superman punch by Reigns. Fidesco up to his feet, and he eats the spear.
I win so Season 4 has a tournament for the title and you could bring in a new belt.
That would be interesting too. I think it'd be interesting either way. Kick out by Fidesco too. We want Hyphen. Last Hope is rooting for Hyphen to retain over Ambrose at Ramblemania. Beautiful shoulder tackle, that running Kokeshi headbutt even. Actually, I'm not sure if that was a running headbutt or running Kokeshi running shoulder tackle. It's very hard to tell from that angle. In the replay, it looks like a headbutt. Jesus.
Pussy, he lost to me.
Even as a pussy lost to me.
Did I once tell about the time I had five?
Well, he's come a long way since then. Last Hope. And that was chat choice, so it's not barely canon. That's like Fear the Walking Dead.
I won't let a bisexual man win at Mania.
Adam, tell me about the time you fought a hot dog. I'm very interested. Roman now, top rope, double axe handle, down goes. The #1 contender to the Universal Championship, cover by Roman Reigns, kick out of 1.
So did I
hear a helicopter.
Steroids.
It's dark out too, must be the military doing some shit. So did I, I'm buffed now, man. Cough steroids. Huh, interesting. Fidesco from the middle rope, it's it! The Russian rebound. Down goes Roman Reigns. As usual, Fidel points at the crowd. He says, watch this! And he's dead. He's fucking dead. He is dead.
It's going to be DKO Mania.
Oh my god. Why did I expect Roman Reigns to go down to only 2 finishers? Why would I expect that? It's going to be DKO Mania. We'll see. DKO could be the next giant super power slam by Fidesco.
Kitchen because I was hungry.
Yeah,
you be hyping main event.
Don't let me touch you. Main event. Of course, Ambrose. Because think of the 3 matches that can be the main event right now. Where Vince Russo defending the Venom Championship. No one wants to see Vince Russo in the main event. Superman punch there. Or Fidesco versus the Universal Champion, which could be either Xavier Woods or Dwayne Uso. And I think Hyphen versus Ambrose is a much better main event than those 2. And another spear by Reigns. It's going to be a Fighter Zone Mania, says Devin DKO, and Roman Reigns, 2 spears is not enough to put away the winner of the Rumble.
Ramblemania twice?
Yes, you would be. Yes, you would be. Even though the first 2 were WrestleManias, not Ramblemanias. So in a way, yes, but in a way, no. In a way, this is the first ever Ramblemania.
And said you are not going to eat us.
Oh, is that what happened, Adam?
Okay. Fuck.
I mean, you retarded fuck. I can't do it in the middle of a match, you goddamn retard.
I honestly hope they have Cena versus Taker and Lesnar versus Reigns back-to-back at Mania. Yeah.
Yeah, and then the main event is the IC title match, Fatal 4-Way, so Rusev Day could finish the show. I believe it, Adam. The bear hug!
Yes, you can.
I guess it's the fourth finisher attempt, and it works!
Yes, but the WrestleManias were different main events
Fidesco just tapped out the big dog. WrestleMania 1, the main event was Elimination Fatal 4-Way, Big Match John, Batista, Randy Orton, and Jimmy Uso. What a Fatal 4-Way main event that was. Season 2, it was
a birthday present.
It became an elimination triple threat with Edge, Dean Ambrose, and Cesaro, where the Thora Cheese was formed. Gave my girlfriend a machine gun as a birthday present. Oh yeah, to defend herself from all those... Never mind. Never mind. No politics allowed. Not here. Even though it's probably too late for that. Big win for Fidel Fidesco.
Not the machine gun.
FIFA Fidesco. The half-brother of RUW Fidesco.
LOL.
Isn't that from The Flash? It probably is. Knowing Adam.
I love how WW never announces what match is gonna be the actual main event now.
Well, Chris, see, you have very flawed logic. Because they go by the correct logic that every match is the main event. Like when Vince McMahon's, oh yeah, Undertaker and CM Punk, you're in a main event. That's the main event. It's a main event.
OMG, hurry up.
There's 3 main events. Anybody, by the way, this is the one true main event. This is the real main event of the show. Xavier Woods versus Dwayne Uso for the Universal Championship.
True rambling LOL.
Oh yeah, the machine gun. The machine fun. This storied rivalry
main events this year.
Rivalry. What did you say? Rivalry? This epic rivalry between Xavier Woods and Dwayne Uso goes all the way back to the second episode of the second episode of Rambling United Wrestling ever. Back in season 1, the first episode of Shakedown.
Rambling would know.
No, like Rambling would know. True Rambling. There are 15 main events this year. Yes, there are. Is like related to Big E in any way? I didn't see Langston, so
have you ever had girlfriend? Why is Bowie's facing The Rock? Do you know what I mean by the machine gun? Who am I facing?
Here, let's get this mute bitch out of the ring. Who am I?
Who snorts weapon?
No, why is Boas facing?
Don't forget WrestleMania is like 5, 4, 3, 2, 2 hours now.
Devin DKO. No, that's not you. That's Xavier Woods, Devin. Devin, at Ramblemania, you're going to be the Rikishi Uso Memorial Battle Royale. You could become the next giant. The first giant was Hideo Itami. The second giant was Tyler Breezopoulos. And here comes Xavier Woods. Oh, by the way, this is just a sad reminder that Kofi Kingston never got a shot back at the Universal Championship thanks to that spinal injury at the hands of Dwayne Uso. Don't forget, WrestleMania is like... Oh, it's less than that many hours from now. It's much less than that. But yeah. It's 6 days away.
Why does Bowie's have a trumpet HES gonna rob and kill everyone?
Why would you say that? What makes you think he's gonna rob and kill everyone with a goddamn trumpet? Anyway, so it's roughly 100 and... when does it start? It's 9 now, right? So... This shit starts really early, right? Like around 6?
Hours.
So I'd say it's 141 hours, right?
It starts at like fucking 5.
It's 141 hours from now. Oh! You mean how long the show is? Okay.
And ends at like 1140.
It starts at like 5. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. That is not Polish. No, stop. Dude, yeah, ends at like 11:40. That's being generous. There they are. Here comes Roman. Despite that big loss, we got blown the fuck out. Sorry, Devin DK, we didn't have a spot higher on the card for you. You returned back pretty late. After, you know what I mean? Into 2K17's life cycle. We got you back in kind of late compared to everyone else. But I did make sure to find a spot on the card for you because I am a kind god. And tell me if you saw the photo. It's at 9 o'clock for me. It starts at 5 p.m. Interesting. Right now it's 9 for us. Here in EST.
It's 2M hair. Oh god, that would suck for you, Dean, if you're watching it.
God, it was so pretty.
Cause then it would last till like 2 for you.
2 a.m. God damn. Ambrose, I hope it's not a school night. You better get your homework
machine
finished.
gun sex and tell me if you saw the photos.
Whoa, way past 2 for him. If it's 2 a.m. for him now, then Chris, he's gonna be up for a long ass time. Little Google machine gun sex, so froze. I'm not gonna Google anything about gun sex.
Bruv, I stay up till 5 for rambling. LOL homework.
This is true.
I'm good. Look it up, Sifi.
I'm just looking out for you, bro.
Who actually does homework before the last second?
Dude, every essay I've ever written. I was the last minute essay champ.
Plus I'd like perfect absence.
I was up till like 5 in the morning doing essays all the time. And then I just played Metal Gear Solid 4 for an hour and then I went to school.
Look up the machine gun in Google.
This is like perfect absence. Perfect absence. Nice.
One day
Not
won't do
attendance,
no harm.
absence.
Give me a BPBVL, it is a little bit. I have a few things to do in the morning and I will be there at least.
Okay, Last Hope, whatever you say. Big DDT by Woods, down goes the champion. Xavier Woods, in the recent
Dude,
weeks.
rambling, my technique of passing
Before
school is great.
The Ramble. Xavier Woods finally got his first singles win over Dwayne Uso in their entire rivalry. But this is the first match they've ever had for the Universal Championship.
Plus in going to Mania. How what you download the
Bam, that's a good one too.
I will send it to you in it and I don't have our matches, not the first time getting to.
Are you serious? No, you're not. Oh, you see, down that new man. Okay, Last Hope is going full retard, so let's not deal with that. I do remember my technical class school was great. Yeah, okay. I didn't read the first of the 3 comments. Jesus. Dwayne is not looking so hot. Well, Ambrose, if you're actually being serious, then cool, good for you. I don't even know where it is this year. Is it in New Orleans again?
Of the day and I will be there at
is it New Orleans again?
In going
like
with
same place Daniel Bryan won the WWE Championship at the main event in the Triple Threat against Batista and Randy Orton? And Triple
School
H?
is actually easy if you think about it, because whenever you don't finish something unless you have a really shit teacher, they let you. I wanna give away. If you're absent.
If you're absent.
I think so.
Chris, that is true.
Dank babysitter for the title company and...
Like, looking back at, like, grade school, it's the easiest shit ever. It's just, when you're that age, there's so many distractions. That it seems harder than it is. I think so. Dank babysitter for the title. Why am I still reading
my
the comments?
My teacher comes home to my house if in nothing.
Oh, does he, Ambrose? Is Vince Russo your teacher?
I'm in the kindergarten.
Oh, the kindergarten. Russian leg sweep by Xavier Woods, down goes Dwayne Uso.
I know how to spell octopus. It's a she.
How do you know Vince Russo doesn't identify as a she? Are you assuming his gender? Oh shit, I just said his. Oh no. Her name's Renee Young. I like it. Pendulum backbreaker by Dwayne Uso. Down goes Woods. Oh, Woods with the Lucha Libre. Taking down Rocky. I know how to spell octopus. Okay, prove it, Last Hope. Spell octopus right now. Oh my god, Ambrose is dating his teacher. Shoulder tackle, down goes Dwayne on the outside. Xavier Woods distracted by Joe Uso. Referee counting away. In comes Dwayne. Woods able to turn around, but not in time.
Octopusinosis.
Go for the Samoan drop, though. Reversal Christian DDT by Woods.
Vince is too busy smoking with Hall.
Octopusinosis. Vince is too busy smoking with Hall. Yes. Another Russian leg sweep. Wow, going back and forth with these goddamn Russian leg sweeps. I can spell cat.
The only thing that sucks is I have to do kinds of presentations in my English class, which I fucking hate.
Yeah, that would suck. PP. Presentations are gay. Big knee to the head there. Poor Xavier. He's having a rough night. DDT, though. Went back, and Joe back on the apron.
I bet the Last Hope is black.
It seems the Uso family disposed of Biggie backstage.
Ambrose did me right.
Let your chair drop to Woods.
And rambling with
Ambrose, give me Renee's ass. Oh, you think that's bad? Remember when Last Hope was macking on Jimmy Uso's dead wife, and now he's trying to get with Renee Young?
We have to read a poem and actually be charismatic and shit.
Oh, that's incredibly gay.
Sure, do you want it?
Oh, Woods was talking shit to the Great One, and it was not a good idea. Dwayne was not putting up with his shit.
What a match. No, I want it fresh alive.
Yep, what a match. Yeah, right? Dwayne Uso now with a backbreaker. Wow, I can't get enough of these fucking backbreakers and Russian leg sweeps. Can I get some more?
Andy, you want a back?
Oh, Dwayne Bottom! Dwayne Bottom out of goddamn nowhere. Kick out by Woods.
No thanks.
It's gonna take a lot more than a Dwayne Bottom to put away Xavier Woods.
The Rock's hard bottom. And to top it all off,
oh fuck.
And a receipt.
It took a lot more than a Dwayne Bottom to put away Xavier Woods.
LOL.
It took two Dwayne Bottoms. Oh my god, he fucking kicked out. Dwayne is pissed. Xavier Woods kicked out of two Dwayne Bottoms. I'm actually fucking stunned the match is not over. Down goes Woods. Holy shit. Xavier Woods. He's here to play. No one for slide you when you bag no things. Rush her by the trap and over the seat. Oh god, no. Fuck you, teacher Chris. There it is, Dragon Sleeper. The submission. He put him to sleep.
Why OJ had to give him the people's bottom?
That is the third time. That is the third fucking time.
What?
In a row that Dwayne Uso has done his finishers. They weren't enough to finish it. Does a normal move and then it's over.
Download me, cat.
He put him in the People's Dragon Sleeper.
Download me.
The People's Sleeper. And it's all over. I will download you. I will download you. We just gotta get through this.
Download
2 Dwayne Bottoms wasn't enough. But Dwayne's new finisher. His finisher, of course, any fucking move he feels like being the finish.
Download me, Dennis.
What a goddamn match, what a card, what a pay-per-view. Dwayne Uso defends the Universal Championship.
Hey man, the Dragon Sleeper was a great finish back in the day.
It
Fuck
still
you,
is a great
Jason.
finish, it's just funny how fucking Dwayne did it. Fuck you, oh my god, Vince Russo's here. Vince Russo was viciously attacked with words by Cesaro earlier tonight. We'll see what happens at our next pay-per-view, RWO Giggle Dick, which is either going to be tomorrow or Wednesday.
Hashtag Aku name
depending on when I feel like doing the RUW prequel story,
No, I
which will be
wasn't.
the day that the show isn't. So tomorrow and Wednesday, I'm going to stream on both days. And a big win for the Universal Champion. 2 defenses in a row since defeating Kofi Kingston. Oh my god, apparently they're bringing Xavier Woods to the hospital with a crushed trachea. Okay, so this guy's name is Justin Hope. Like just incredible. Interesting.
Some vanilla midget Photoshop Cesaro on my body and me on his.
Oh, do vanilla midgets do that?
I beat up Cesaro. Download
There was
Kurt
no
Uncle.
physical confrontation. It was just you guys
Rambling,
had a
make sure to
verbal
make
spat.
Ramblemania last just as long as WrestleMania.
Oh, Chris, it's gonna be really fucking long because I'm gonna do a whole rumble for the
It was me and I'm
Andre the
glad,
Giant
thank
thing.
you.
Oh, let me see if I can get you guys tomorrow's card real quick for Giggle Duck. At Giggle Duck, it will be Braun Strowman and Riley's Monster against Killian Dane and Eric Young, #1 contendership for the Shakedown Tag Team titles. Sami Zayn
Watts
will
history
defend the Street
homework.
Championship against Raul Fidesco.
Hashtag Aku name Justin.
Kurt Angle and Ric Flair will defend the Venom Championships against Enzo Amore and Rich Swann. It will be Lance Uppercut and John Cena versus Jason Youngblood and Hulk Hogan. And Cesaro versus Scott Hall. In the main event, Vince Russo versus Cassius Ohno.
Explorers.
So that is the card for Giggle Duck. Right now, things might change, but that's probably what it's going to be. Explorers, 18 with Sister. Alright, Community Creations. So I have to download 2 guys, right? I have to download Last Hope and Kurt Uncle.
Hashtag Aku name Justin. L. Let's do chat choice, lads.
Kurt Uncle. Maybe I shouldn't have looked up Kurt Uncle. Let's do Anakin Crimson instead. It might be easier to find him. Or Anakin... Kurt Anakin? What the fuck is his name? Anakin Uncle?
Can you download my new Nightmare attire? Download me.
Sure, Ambrose.
Odor Ambrose. Anakin Murphy.
Anakin Murphy. Okay.
Zachary.
Anakin Murphy. Anakin Skywalker, Anakin...
Wrong way.
There he is. Is this Anakin Murphy? Is this the Anakin Murphy?
Good right way. Yay.
Okay. So that's one down. Download me Zachary.
Use second attire.
Second attire is best in attire.
Just search up Rocker Boy for me.
Search up Rocker Boy. Gotcha. One of these fucking days, this is gonna finish downloading. Okay.
Hashtag Aku name Justin. Zachary Edwards.
Rocker Boy. Jimmy Kane, Nightmare Jim. Did I spell it right? Rocker Boy with 3 Y's.
Nightmare J.
View deets. Nightmare J. So, by J, do you mean Jimmy Kane? I prefer yes or no. Zachary Edwards and OCCW Justin. Okay.
Yee.
Yes. Okay. Thank you, Mr. Ambrose.
That's him.
And we got 2 more after this. He looks much more realistic. Or who knows? I didn't
Young
get a good look at
Savage
him.
Beast.
The Savage Beast.
Thank you.
No problem. Ambrose, you've been here too long for me not to do it. Okay, let's see. What are we doing?
That's the new nightmare.
The new nightmare.
Not as up.
Okay, is this it? Last hope, is this you? Yes or no answer?
Yes.
Yes, okay. Perfect. Look. And who is this guy that just got here that I'm gonna do because of a nice person?
Now edit my overall slut.
Oh, Eddie Edwards. That's not what we want.
I had to wait 3 days.
Is that guy still here, or can I not? Do I not have to download this guy? If this guy, yeah. Because you weren't here. You weren't here near the end of the show, so like.
F.
I didn't know what to look up. Manibba. F. F what?
Down.
Down. Here's Edwards. Zachary Azrian.
Face paint.
Face paint. Okay. God damn it. If you had like a hashtag. Oh my god, is this it?
Bottom.
Is this it? Is this it?
Yes.
Oh my god. Okay. We got it. He's the Season 4 Dean, if it happens, a mid-card guy. Okay.
WTF. That's it.
Don't laugh at him, stop. Dean,
Finn
stop.
Balor.
It's not Finn Balor. It is not Finn Balor. Last hope? No. It's not Finn Balor. Okay, it's time for chat choice, boys. So, time to... What kind of match do you guys want to see?
Hey ha 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 ha.
Oh, wow, he's already balanced.
That looks
Okay, he's
familiar.
in 85. Okay, what is, fucking... What was your guy's name? God damn it. Justin, right?
Chamber. Set an Aiken
Justin.
Murphy to second attire.
That looks familiar.
And lower overall. Is that a question? Eliminatio Chamber OFC.
Yeah, right? I thought maybe for once we'll mix it up, but I guess not. It's not the time to mix it up is what you're saying. It's never the time to mix it up. Never ever.
Make my overall 8-6.
Okay,
Good
let's
show,
see
boss.
what this... Oh my god! Well, he's so overpowered!
Make an Aikens 8-6.
Obviously, I'm gonna need to edit this at some point to be more realistic for his body type or whatever, but right now, we're just focused on making him not... So honestly, I would start this with them being overpowered because it's chat race and it doesn't fucking matter.
Dumbass.
But, I don't know if you guys would be angry if a 100 overall guy won, like when Nightmare killed everybody at one time. That was pretty funny, though.
Oh boy.
It's not your abilities. Abilities don't affect it in this game. They did in the other ones. They don't in this one. Unless they changed it in the update.
Balanced.
Did they change it in an update? Because that's not how it works. And
Ability
there we go.
I quit.
There we go. Yeah, the new Nightmare. Where's Nightmare? Where's Nightmare Jimmy Kane? Nightmare Jimmy Kane is A-OK.
Now
Anakin
I'm going
Crimson.
to die.
Right. Anakin Crimson. Anakin Murphy, I mean, okay. Let's just go through with this a little bit. His stats aren't even that bad, actually. I'm gonna be honest.
What is my overall 8-3 right?
A5, that's good. That's good temporary.
My generic overall rip. Chris, are you here?
Devin, do
My generic moves rip. Make him a boo.
You're in 84. So you're balanced too, okay. My generic moves rip. Okay. Make him a boo. It doesn't really matter right now, but because I'm a nice guy, I'll do it. Kurt fucking Uncle is here.
Last hope complaining again.
Alright, let's go.
Set attire 2. Put me in the chamber.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna put basically everyone in the chamber. Devin, Which attire does Devin want? Probably the first one.
I know, right, Ambrose?
Yeah, you want Anakin attire 2. Okay.
Do a draft FFS.
For fuck's sake. Who's next? Zachary.
Jay don't
Fucking
need to
Zachary.
be I'm on shakes.
This is Justin. Am I missing? Who am I missing? Who am I missing? Because there's one extra slot. Who's it gonna be in the extra slot? Nightmare attire 2. Nightmare does not have an attire 2. For some reason.
Me.
Jason, Anakin Murphy is your guy in there.
Ambrose, you're not here.
Ambrose left. Don't you remember? Ambrose, you left. Or I could get a chat choice for once. I could take Batista out of retirement. Or I could add not Vince Russo. McMahon. Vince McMahon was here earlier tonight. Sawyer Fulton is a good one too. Put in Vince. Okay. I agree.
You put you in it. Sawyer Fulton.
Yeah, I agree. Vince is in it. Okay.
Chris.
Chris doesn't have a character right now. Because, like, I really hate making people.
When you are done with this match, download Ian and Devony.
Download? What the fuck? You should have told me to download people when I was downloading people. Chris Chanois. Oh, okay. I kind of want to put Chris Chanois in now, too. Goddamn, I don't know who to put in now.
Do a draft.
Do a draft.
No Vanafand.
Fuck, who do I put in?
No, please, it's
Ian
3M
and
here.
Devin related to Biggie? No, please, it's 3M here. Okay, I'll just put Vincent. I'll put Vincent and we'll get this going, right?
Chat choice number 1, contendership.
This is contendership. Okay, let's just get Mr. McMahon in and let's get going.
And make them and Zachary a tag team.
Here we go. We got Nightmare.
I don't fuck with ghosts.
Vince McMahon, Justin, Anakin Murphy, DKO,
called the New Shield,
and Zachary. Look how spooky.
Give it to someone.
Look how
on
spooky
Shakedown.
Zachary is. I don't fuck with ghosts. The New Shield. Get to someone on Shakedown. Oh yeah, good point. You are on Shakedown. This is true. You are white now as well. He beat the Black India, and you got all the black out of you. Look how spooky he is. He is a spooky ghost.
Why is Finn Balor in the match?
That's not funny. Why is that funny to me? It's really not funny at all. But it's also the most hilarious thing I've ever heard.
Or I'll keep the chat choice going for Shakedown titles.
Well, there are Shakedown tag team titles too. Anyway, here we go.
Finn Balor.
Ring-a-ding-ding. We're gonna start things off
Damn,
with
Finn
Zachary.
Why is
and
Punisher in this?
Kane? Oh, that's Justin. Okay. Why is bootleg Punisher in this? Back elbows now by Zachary.
Yeah, I fight Finn Balor.
Damn figure. Justin versus Zachary. Near the back. I just thought about the most hilarious thing ever to me is that Roman Reigns is Vince McMahon's creator wrestler. That is the best comparison anyone ever made. The power. This is DKO. The power of Justin. Zachary's in there with the big man, Justinian. Justinian's such a great name. Why is there no wrestler named Justinian? And here comes the man of the hour, Vince McMahon.
Time to end this.
Time to end this, says Dean. He's really happy to see Vince in there. He thinks Vince is going to end the match right now and say, "It's over, I win. Ring the bell." Vince going after Zachary. Big belly to belly by Justin. Here comes Roman Reigns. Ooh, spinning back elbow by Justin. The big man takes down Mr. McMahon. Clothesline, down goes Vince, and a Russian leg sweep from behind by Zachary.
Yeah, Finkler sucks.
Zachary off the top rope, double axe helm. Misses. Justin and Zachary clash. Fireman's carried by Vince McMahon in a wasteland. Wade Barrett would be proud, and in comes Anakin Murphy, formerly known as Anakin Crimson and Kurt Uncle.
Vince versus Vince Russo. Next chat choice winner gets a big boy of their choice.
Oh man, they get to choose between big boys. DDT to Vince McMahon. 630 senton by Murphy. By Anakin. Kick out by Vince. The most realistic of these guys, as far as looking like a wrestler, is actually Justin. So far.
Number 1 contendership. I love the match rip. Man, Finkler is struggling.
And in comes Nightmare. Nightmare has a very spooky attire, a lot of skulls, black and white. Very pale skin on Nightmare. But the big man, Justin, going right after him, drops him with a backbreaker. I don't know why, Justin, Last Hope, you were complaining about me lowering Justin Hope's overall. He's clearly goddamn powerful as fuck.
Fun fact, Ricky Hope was the first man in the chamber and won.
I did not know that, Last Hope, but you know what? I'll believe it. Actually, I think you might be right about that. I'm trying to remember. Nightmare taking down Justin. Justin Hope, a surprising name for a big man like that. Nightmare up to the top of the pod because he's a goddamn madman. Oh, and he jumps. But it doesn't pay off. He landed right on his big old belly. Justin getting out of the way. And in comes DKO. DKO by far the most realistic looking wrestler in the match. Why do black people in nightmares? Jesus fucking Christ. No man has been eliminated just yet.
Change his name
All
to
6 men
Justin
still in it.
Ribbreaker.
Justin the Ribbreaker. Zachary going after Justin with the DDT, devastating DDT. Cover. Broken up by Vince McMahon. Not surprising, Vince McMahon would come to the aid of a big man. DDT by DKO.
Just kidding.
Landslide driver by Zachary Edwards. Cover on DKM. And Justin is not returning the favor. We're down to 5. Now this is a chat choice match. Look at these 5. This is when I say I want a chat choice match. This is what I'm looking for. I'm looking for Justin, Nightmare, DKO, Anakin, and Zachary Edwards. Landslide driver by Justin. Cover by DKO. Anakin Murphy eliminated by Justin. Nightmare now with a big knee to the face. A gourd buster knee. That's actually my guy's finisher, I'm pretty sure. Like my call, I always use that. Front neck lock, lifting into the knee. Gourd buster knee. Best looking move in the game, I love it. So me and Nightmare have something in common. Cover by Zachary. Kick out by Justin. The big man's still in it. Nightmare. Low down frog splash on top of DKO.
Finisher twins.
Yeah, right?
Two dumbasses think alike.
Was that a nice kick out by Zachary Edwards? DKO eliminated by Nightmare there.
Come on.
With that sit out impaler DDT, we're down to the final 3. Landslide driver cover on Zachary Edwards. And we're down to the final 2. Will it be Justin Hope or Nightmare Jimmy Kane? I think, right? Jimmy Kane? Two-handed bulldog by the big man. Surprising move coming from a man of that size. What does it say on his back? Snap, break, repeat. Both men collide. Nightmare quicker on the exchange with a gut kick. Justin fighting back.
You have no hope.
Back suplex. Last Hope concedes defeat quicker than anyone. There it is! The knee! Cover! He did the Siffy special. And there it is! Nightmare Jimmy Kane picks up the win, and how fitting on the night of I'm Leaving, a Dean Ambrose pay-per-view. That, like, everyone was in the match, and then everyone was eliminated in less than a minute. I was impressed with both Nightmare and Jimmy Kane. I was really hoping for DKO to shine, and he almost did. But someone else got a pinfall at the same time, and then someone broke up his pinfall and screwed over. I think Nightmare screwed up DKO. Like, DKO had a pinfall on somebody. And DKO buggered it all up.
Nightmare wins every chamber, but Dean loses all of them.
Yeah, right?
Weird. High no balls me versus Nightmare.
Alright, that's it. I have to go, guys. We can do Nightmare versus Justin again on the next show. In the next chat choice.
On fast.
But anyway.
Annie and Ebony. But
yeah, I did put on fast. That's true. That would explain that. Because I do have to go. Anyway, I love you all. But now I'm leaving. Yeah, Ambrose living up the name once again. It's really late over by Ambrose. I love you all.
I love you all.
Bye.
BUH bye.
And make sure you come back for tomorrow and Wednesday. The story of Raul Fidescar will continue to unfold in its epic finale. And we will have Giggle Duck, a Venom pay-per-view, final show before Ramblemania, and Ramblemania itself this Sunday afternoon. I love you all, bye-bye. Hopefully stop by. If you don't, then I hate you, and I will eat you from the bottom up.